Hello, I'm Donald Coy. I go to Collins College in Tempe, Arizona. That's a suburb of Phoenix. I'm going for a bachelor's degree in film and video production. A little about myself. My hometown is Terre Haute, Indiana. Mom and Dad had 6 kids. I was the only boy. We were churchgoers 3 times a week, every week. I grew up in the 1960s. President Kennedy, Martin Luther King Jr., the space race to the moon, the Beatles, and the Vietnam War. School has always been pretty easy for me. They put me in what they called an accelerated class. I did read a lot of books too. My movie career started back then too. I was an usher at our local cinema. In 1965 I landed a DJ gig at our local rock station. 2 years later I went to college to become a doctor. That didn't work too well. Actually, going to class took effort and I was tired of school, so I dropped out. I would regret that later. Mom was so disappointed, I would hear about that for the rest of her life. For the next 40 years, I was either on the radio or selling radio commercials, with the occasional detour to open various businesses. I became a father of 4 great kids, and Mom continued to remind me that I should have been a doctor. The year my son was born, Apple introduced the Macintosh computer. I had to have it. The internet was how I hoped to make a living, and it still is. I want to help small businesses compete with Walmart and Target. And I'm not at all happy with the way our country is being run either. There are things I need to know. I have the vehicles. I need to learn to drive. The internet and my various websites like Radio Holiday Central, Throw the Bums Out Now, Business Fixer, and From the Peanut Gallery, to name a few, will be the platform. So I retired in 2008 to work on my websites. Then one late night, while I was watching the string theory come unraveled, I saw an ad for Collins College. They taught the things I needed to know: animation, editing, compression. I called them the next morning, took a tour, and signed up. Film and video production. Mom was 89 years old then. She said, "It's about time." You know, I thought I knew it all. What a surprise. Starting with college success, every class has taught me something new. No wonder the kids are so smart these days. Now with 108 credit hours and 72 to go, my grades are pretty good. And I should be able to retire again when I'm 115. So to recap, I once was young, now I'm much older. School has re-energized me though. I'm on a course to graduate with a bachelor's degree in film and video production, and then I'll be off to realize the dreams I've had for the past 30 years. Well, except for one that I have about Heather Locklear recurring, but you never know. Hey, thanks for listening to me. I'll see you in the clouds.